What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the For Us podcast, the podcast for you and for us.
You thought I was going to say and for us?
I don't know, because you said it the first time.
I know, I was thinking about it. I was just thinking about it.
I ain't gonna do it. We are definitely in a TikTok. That's TikTok, right?
Yeah,
TikTok,
or Reels. I feel like, how can you, like, a lot of people don't have TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
They say they don't or they don't. But Reels is essentially TikTok.
Yeah, but I be seeing more like aesthetic things on Reels.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like
more fashion for me, at least.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your Instagram, though, like your algorithm. But I feel like TikTok is a little bit more toxic. Like, I understand why people wouldn't want
definitely toxic. But anyways, second episode of the second season. How are we feeling?
We're feeling good because the horse is gone.
Oh, the horse is gone. I don't know if, he's gone.
If you're listening in your car, then you obviously don't know. But you do know the saga if you listened, because we had a horse on our wall and it just wasn't it. And we finally retired it. Yeah.
So everything, I mean, this is pretty much going to be the set. There could be some more changes. We might have to shift things. I don't know. But you want to explain what the two pictures mean so people can know every time they watch?
Yeah. So you know what's funny is I explained this in the vlog that's coming out, but I just kind of like made it up on the spot. Like, not really, but kind of. And so I don't want to like say something different.
I mean, essentially it's for us. It's for them and for us.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay, here, this is what I said, you guys.
Yeah,
I got
you
this.
say?
Okay.
You have a great way with words.
Oh, really? That's so nice. Okay. I just thought that these were like symbolic of relationships. And our whole podcast is about not about all about relationships, but like about life, faith, our marriage, like life is relationships, I feel like, whether it's a friendship, family. It doesn't even have to be a marriage, because we know we have people that listen to us that aren't like even in a relationship like that. Like a romantic relationship. So we thought these like symbolized relationships and just like doing life with someone else beside you.
Yeah. So
how was that?
That was good. I think that was pretty much what
it's just you put me on the spot. Like, we didn't really plan on talking about these. So
You're right. My bees. But yeah, this is so cool. We're reading the comments of the last podcast, which is we can finally have that dialogue. One of our TikToks, it didn't go viral, but I created some controversy with what I said about white women and y'all being crusty. Y'all aren't crusty.
Also, you guys, I feel like you didn't preface this because you didn't really realize, like, what do you mean by crusty?
Okay, crusty is just, I just didn't.
You just didn't. Crusty, I feel like to you use the word crusty as to replace like unknown.
Yes, but I will say this.
You told me you thought we were dirty.
No, not dirty. No, not dirty or stinky. Ashy. Like, I just thought, like, sometimes
we're
y'all.
White.
I know, but no. No, like, maybe y'all didn't put on lotion or something. I just didn't know.
Okay.
You know, I only.
Josh is digging deep.
I only knew black girls, black women. That's it. No, and by the way, I didn't say this. Savannah is the first and only black girl that I've ever dated.
Black girl.
White woman that I've ever dated and obviously married. Before that, I've only dated black women. That's it. So I didn't say that the last time too. That's where I'm getting all of this from. But
it's just very unknown to you.
It was unknown to me.
Yeah.
But now I found my wife and she's amazing. So yeah, we posted that and y'all were going crazy with me in the comments. And
I feel like you weren't getting like a bunch of like backlash though. I feel like most people were like,
oh, definitely.
Oh, you were? I guess.
Well, like one of the top comments, if it has a whole bunch of hearts, that means they are.
Oh, I guess I didn't read the comments.
Yeah.
Like,
they just want to know what I mean by crusty.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was kind of wanting to know as well.
Yeah, well, anyways, we're having fun with this video podcast. We are gonna keep it going. We got some fun things we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about our gender reveal. We had a baby. No, we're having a baby.
Imagine we had our full baby.
Yeah. She's here.
Oh, we actually do have oh no, maybe we won't tell that story.
Okay, don't know what you were gonna say, but we found out the gender of our baby. We're having a girl, and I wanted a boy. And we're going to talk about that and how I truly feel about us having a girl. I was
going to say something, but we'll wait. Because that's fair. Like, I wanted a boy as well.
Let's save that because we're going to talk about that because you did not. But okay, what do we want to talk about? We are going to do a draft today. If y'all want us to do like another draft, like we did the ice cream draft last time, comment below what's some good drafts that we can do. We were trying to think of
one like right before this, just like spontaneously, but we couldn't really think of anything that
really
felt good. Ice cream, we love ice cream, so it worked.
We do love ice cream.
We could do like sports, but I know nothing, so like it wouldn't work.
That's true. It doesn't have to be sports. It can be literally
I'm just
anything.
saying. That's what I guess that's just like what I think of when I hear the word draft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Sports. Yeah. I could talk about. I could talk about a new thing that's going on in our home right now.
What?
Well, it's not a new. It happened last pregnancy, but Savannah's pregnancy pillow.
Oh my goodness!
And if you moms know this, or people, I've seen it on TikTok. Some people aren't even pregnant and they like their pregnancy pillow.
Yeah, I think I saw a comment and someone said like their kid is like 6 and they still use their pregnancy pillow.
Yeah. If you don't know what a pregnancy pillow is, what is it?
It's basically there's different variations, but the one I have, it's like a U shape. Mm-hmm. And some people sleep with the full U shaped. It's a U shaped like a body pillow. Yeah. But mine is just like a half a U, or like it's like a candy cane.
My pants are unzipped.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good. Mine's like mine's like a candy cane. It's basically just like a really long pillow that is supposed to help you in pregnancy. You can like put it between your legs while you sleep. Kind of put your belly up on it. Yeah. Whatever you need to do.
Yeah. So it's not me, is what essentially she's saying. For however many years that we've been sleeping in the same bed, Savannah would wrap her legs around me. She put her head on me, my chest.
Yeah, but babe,
legs on my legs. Now we bringing in a pillow, and I'm supposed to just accept that this pillow can just take my spot. When you about to say it's not cushy, I can get cushy for you.
I will give it to you. This pillow is really big. Like it's kind of like having an extra person in the bed.
100%. If we didn't have a California king size bed,
it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't be in the bed. I would go sleep in the guest room.
Okay, babe, that's what I'm saying. You're trying to downsize our bed.
I know, but baby, this is the whole thing. I want to be next to my wife. We start cuddling. This is for the married folk. We start cuddling.
And then we have to go our separate ways.
And then we go our separate ways. Like, don't let the movies fool y'all. We ain't cuddling the whole night.
Some people do. Some people
really?
like to. I mean, like, I have fallen asleep like on you before.
I thought you were about to say you fell asleep on somebody else before, and I was about to be like, excuse me.
No, I'm saying like I feel like that's happened before.
Yes,
definitely.
fall asleep on me, but eventually at some point in the night,
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I guess no one sleeps like the whole night.
So I want that, but now you starting off with pregnancy pillow boy. Yeah, it's a boy.
Well, remember how we got here?
How'd we get here?
You gave me a baby.
I understand.
And now my belly is big.
I know, but how can we meet halfway? Put the pregnancy pillow on top of me.
And you're gonna sleep with a big pillow on you.
And you on me.
Baby, no.
Or any type of pillow. Because you need me to get cushy. I'm not cushy enough.
Babe, you just have to deal with the pillow. I actually haven't even officially fully brought the pillow into the bed yet. I did bring it out to kind of like evaluate.
Yeah, but baby, I don't want it to come fully out.
I have thought about I've heard that the like a little bit smaller one is actually better. Would you like that?
Sure.
Okay.
Am I still involved in there at all?
I'm just saying, yeah, like if you let me order a new one, it'll be a little smaller, so maybe you'll feel a little closer to me.
I get it. I mean, whatever makes you comfortable, but I'm going to miss my wife for these next few months. And then when the baby gets here, you're going to be sore
But maybe, actually, not maybe. I'm saying this. I'm speaking this. I think I'll have a lot easier recovery this time.
Oh, I think so too.
And I know that I will because like with your future children, I feel like it's not as hard on your body like the second or third time around.
I agree.
But anyways, that's besides the point. I will research and see if I can find a smaller pillow.
Okay.
For you.
I can shaking on it on camera.
I don't know. I've never shook on it before. That was weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's dap on.
I can't really reach you. My hands are cold.
I actually don't know.
Well, it is pretty chilly down here.
It is cold. It is cold down here. What else? There's something else that you wanted to mention.
Oh yeah.
About me. I think we mentioned it last podcast.
Yeah, we did. Okay, well actually
and I done dropped the ball again.
Yeah, today I literally, after Josh messed up again, I'll tell you what it is in a second. I looked at him and I said, what did I say? I said, yeah, you messed up.
I said, you've been messing up lately.
You've been messing up lately. No, so we just posted, Josh posted like a TikTok on how to find a wife, kind of like, not really a joke, but kind of in a way.
Yeah.
Basically the story on how we met, and he put some of our DMs in the TikTok, and he edited it on TikTok and blurred out my phone number. And then he uploaded it to YouTube Shorts. We repurpose a lot of the stuff that we post on TikTok for Shorts. And he forgot to do the blurring because you forgot that you did it like in the TikTok editing, not on your computer.
Yeah.
And so my phone number was up on YouTube.
Now that was a few thousand people who saw it. But you only had a couple people.
I only got a few phone calls. You know what's crazy? This happened to us, like, back when we first started YouTube. Like, it was like,
my fault again?
Yes, of course.
Why is it of course?
Babe, you edit everything. But this was in like 2017. I think it was one of our pranks, so it was like viral. But remember, somehow my phone number, I can't remember what happened, but I was getting like calls.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I think it was our lyric prank or something.
Yeah, I was getting a ton of calls. But this, I got one person who texted me, and they were just kind, like letting me know, which was very nice. But it's also like, just DM me and say that. I don't know. I get it. They were trying to help. And then I got a phone number that called me a few times, a few different phone numbers. And I just blocked the numbers. And like, I'm sorry, if you're watching me or that one of the people that did call me or text me, I felt like I shouldn't block you. Like I told Josh, I was like, should I text them back or like let them know, like, thank you? And he was like, no, because it's honestly just like a safety thing at this point. Like I can't have all these people having my phone number, but I felt like rude just being like, oh, block. Like, because if it was a DM, I would never just like ignore them. I would reply and be like, thanks so much for letting me know. So it just felt weird. So in case you're watching by chance, thank you for letting us know.
Wait, so did you block them or no? You didn't?
Yeah, I blocked him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because, well, this one number wouldn't stop calling me, so I had to block him.
Really?
He called 3 times. I just assume it's a boy. Probably, I don't know.
It could be, yeah, we don't know.
But it's like, are they calling me multiple times to like try to let me know? Or
But they're trying to figure out if that's like still your number, if that's actually your number.
Yeah, well, that's what the person texted me. They said, like, is this Sav from Josh&Sav? Which, by the way, that cracks me up. It's like...
it's our channel name.
I know, but like...
It's like ESPN.
When we meet someone, sometimes they'll be like, are you from Josh&Sav? Like, it's like
funny.
a TV show.
Yeah.
That's so sweet and nice. But I'm like, we're not. Like, we're just normal. Like, it's just Savannah. Like, I'm not from... Anyways. But yeah, so that... I can't tell what's worse.
That I had your nipples out?
Yeah, it leaked me naked on accident or the phone number.
I'm sorry. I just want to go on the record and say I'm sorry.
Well, babe, okay, this is what I have to say. We have to be more careful because, well, maybe this. Maybe I need to proofread because you're editing so much more now that we've been doing shorts and stuff. So maybe if you just like show me it first, then we really should watch our content before it goes up. I don't watch like anything before it goes up.
Our YouTube videos?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Well, I watch them because I'm editing them.
I know, but sometimes you're like, well, then watch this. Hopefully there's nothing in there. And I'm like, great.
I actually do say that. And I probably should change my ways. But I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want to rewatch my 20-minute video after I just got done editing it. Because when I edit with an eye of, this is what I know, you know, this is it. Like, I don't need to
Well, why don't you just ask me to watch
extra.
It? Or Ryla, she can proofread.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I definitely, what'd you say?
Miss McConnell. That's another one of her names we need to write down.
That's one of our names we call our daughter.
Yes, you guys, please tell me if you're a parent you can relate. Or if you're just like a dog owner, pet owner.
That's true. Just call them random names. We
call Ryla 25 different names that are nothing to do with her name, and I don't know how it happened.
Absolutely none.
But anyways, yeah, so we're going to figure out a new system.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the solution should be because I did the nipple thing and then you know what I mean, and then now this. Speaking of, well, this is a strong speaking of. I'm about to go here. I just want to share this on the podcast.
What?
Victoria's Secret situation.
Oh, well, let's speak like what? It kind of ran into me naked, Victoria's Secret.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We were at Victoria's Secret. Was this a couple weeks ago? A few weeks ago?
Well, let's start with, tell them why we were at Victoria's Secret. What did you get me for Christmas? Is this personal? I don't know.
No,
because of what?
Because of
tell them.
Your baby, our baby, right?
No, tell them my underwear that you don't like.
Oh, it's not that I don't like them. Okay, Savannah has postpartum underwear.
Okay, let me tell you guys, ladies, even if you're not postpartum, I got these underwear from Amazon, and they were supposed to be my quote-unquote postpartum underwear.
We call them the posties.
Yeah, the posties. And it's literally a year later, like Rye's a year old, and I still like the posties.
Yeah, no.
They're comfortable.
They're great. And this is just another thing. This is kind of equivalent to like the pregnancy pillow, like not used to it. When it comes around, it's like, we got to deal with this. Before the posties, there weren't any posties or whatever. Okay? So now it's like, oh, there's the posties. postpartum underwear, which is what? Briefs?
It's literally just like plain black, like high-waisted, kind of like brief underwear.
Yes. So now it's posties, helps with the postpartum, which I understand, I'm not against it. It's just
the fact that like I'm fully healed and I'm still wearing them.
That was the whole thing. So I was like, okay, you know what? I am pretty sure they have some attractive looking posties. If my wife's going to go to sleep in, postpartum underwear, there has to be an alternative. So for Christmas, I went to Victoria's Secret. I literally went in there, and one lady really upset me too. She made me, I'm already awkward buying my wife underwear. And I had to ask her a question. I literally said, so these underwear right here, I see there's the cheeky and the
you did not.
I did. I said, here's the cheeky and the thong cheeky or thingy. I don't know what it was. Two different types, but they were equivalent. I was like, do you know which one's more comfortable? She said, I don't know. Bruh.
She did not say, I don't know.
She straight up said, I don't know. You better guess, even if you ain't never put these on in your life.
What did you say? Okay.
I said, okay, well, what did I say? I said, well, these ones look a little bit more comfortable and like they look like they ride up or whatever. Do you think that's true from the picture?
Baby, that's so sweet.
And she was like, yeah, I would do that. Well, I just suggested that to you,
right?
Or whatever. I'm already embarrassed. Like it wasn't awkward. She was like, like I'm trying them on. Like I'm about to go in the fitting room and try them on. Anyways, I went in there. I found some postpartum underwear that I felt like these are attractive. Some of them had a little lace in them.
Yes, okay. In postpartum underwear, let's just say it's just an underwear that's more comfortable to sleep in.
Yeah.
Like a regular pair of underwear, like briefs.
Yes.
That's
what the whole thing was. But then I had an epiphany. Oh, so I bought them.
Yes.
I brought them home. And Savannah couldn't fit them because her belly.
Well, Josh checked my underwear drawer, right? And all my underwear are small, which is usually the size that I wear.
Yeah.
But at nighttime, even if I wasn't pregnant, I would rather them be like loose.
Yeah.
So we decided that I needed the next size up.
She needed the next size up. Yeah. So I was like, okay, great. But the only way that she was able to find out that she needed the next size up was she had to try them on.
Maybe I didn't try them on.
Oh, you didn't try them on? You didn't try them on. Did you try them on?
I don't know.
No, I don't think you tried them on.
No, because we were saying that's how we got on this subject.
Okay. She didn't try them on. Maybe you were about to or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was like, how would you know? Anyways, I had a thought. How do people because you can return.
Yes.
Because we returned
my underwear.
Your underwear.
The tags were on them, granted, but I could have tried them on.
What is Victoria's Secret's policy of if someone returns stuff? Do those underwear go back on the racks?
I just had a thought.
They put them in a washer.
They definitely don't put them in the washer, but that's why you're supposed to wash all of your clothing before you wear it, especially underwear and socks.
Okay, but what if? Cause I feel like a lot of people don't do that. I don't wash a lot of my clothing before I wear it.
Yeah, I don't wash usually clothing before I wear it, but underwear I definitely.
Yeah, but there's definitely some people out there who don't.
Yeah.
So what does Victoria's Secret do? Somebody tell me. If you work at Victoria's Secret, when somebody returns something, underwear or lingerie, whatever. That's
true, I guess.
What are y'all doing with that? That can't go back on the line.
I think it does.
The line, like it's Chipotle.
put it on the
that
line.
was the only thing that went through my head. I'm like, babe, what in the world? You can somebody can have the same. They can't fit them. Got to bring them back. All right, can I return these? Sure, you can. You can have all your money back.
And then you have like 30 different people in the same underwear.
I don't know. I just had that thought.
I think moral of the story is don't try on underwear if you need to try them on, or if you do, then you have to wash them first. But then if you take the tag off, you can't return them.
Are you allowed to try them on at Victoria's Secret? I know you can try on bras. I've been there with you trying on bras.
You can try on underwear,
but you can return it. They should make underwear non-returnable.
That's what I thought they were. Like I thought
you was able to return those bad boys and got a bigger size.
Bad boys. Yeah, it definitely. Like if you think about it, but that's what you have to go about it correctly if you're buying underwear, especially like if they're not. Which most women's underwear are just like out and about, like they're not in a package.
Yeah.
And you're able to try them on. Just make sure you wash them first, in case you guys didn't know that.
Right.
But
yeah. No.
PSA.
I'm already thinking about when I got to take my daughters to Victoria's Secret and they want to go in there or Pink.
Pink. Oh yeah, I did used to go there. I mean, I still like Pink,
yeah.
but yeah, that's crazy to think
Or you
about.
just taking them?
No. Well,
Daddy got to take them.
Yeah, I mean, like, what if oh my gosh, babe, like what about the day when they have to like start wearing a bra? Oh my gosh, I remember that era of my life. Like it's such a thing. Like,
is it like cool? Like, are you relieved? Are you happy?
I remember I felt like, cause I was like very like a petite girl. Okay. So like I didn't get boobs until I was like older. Like I think I was like 14 or 15 before I like really like got like boobs. Boobs. But no, I remember feeling like excited because all my other all my friends at school, like they wore bras and stuff, but I didn't have to wear one. So when I got my first like training bra, felt pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't picture Raella any older. She just needs to stop.
She 100% needs to stop. Well, and her sister. We could talk about the gender now. We're having another girl, and
it's just everything times two. 2 weddings, 2 everything, 2.
That was another thing I was thinking about when I was wanting a boy.
Yeah.
Traditionally, you pay the wife's family pays for the wedding.
Yes.
That's why I said our daughters will they will be filthy rich so they can retire their parents.
That'd be cool.
And or they gonna marry a very wealthy man. And he just gonna pay for it because he gonna want to. Or they just gonna elope and they just not gonna want.
They won't want a big wedding.
My daughter can have whatever she wants, but we gotta pay for 2 weddings.
Yeah.
And knowing they mama, they probably gonna want something really, really nice and expensive in Thousand Oaks, California.
Stop.
Sound familiar?
Wait, I'm not like that.
I'm just saying that was a very nice venue that we had.
Yeah, I guess I am kind of like that.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I think one girl is one thing.
Okay.
But then to have 2 girls, it just becomes different, especially just like coming from knowing firsthand, like growing up with my sister and I, like I know how expensive girls are being a girl. Just not even just like the expense side of things, just the difficulties that come with it. But I feel like parents will say, my brain immediately goes to like teenage years and like fighting. Yeah. Like my sister and I were like at each other's throats, stealing each other's clothes, like all that type of stuff. But like, see, I feel like boy parents would say the same thing because like
we definitely went through our fighting.
Yeah, so I think regardless, like siblings are gonna fight. So it's not even that. I think there's just a different. I talked about this in our YouTube video. Actually, it's not out yet, but there's a different weight that comes with being girl parents, and I know that. Like I said, boy parents will say the same thing. Like it's just 2 different weights and they're just like different.
I know.
But the girl weight feels really heavy for me being a girl because I'm like, okay, well, when we found out we were having Rye and she was a girl, I was like kind of like nervous because I thought she was a boy. And not that I wanted her to be a boy, but I was like, okay, if she's a boy, this is easy. Like I don't really know what I'm doing with a boy. So like, Josh, you got this. Like that was which is not the right mentality to have. Like it's definitely.
Well, I know what you meant though.
Yeah. Not like I'm not going to do anything. He's a boy, but it was like, Josh, obviously you're a male. So like, you know a lot more about like what just life experiences, everything. So when we found out she was a girl, I was like, whoa, like this is a really different kind of weight on me and like pressure. And not necessarily a bad pressure. I think it's a good pressure on me to just really get my act together. Not that my act wasn't together, but just makes me want to be like the best version of myself.
Yeah.
So that's how I felt when we found out we were having a girl the first time.
The second
time, it's like, okay, we already have one girl, so I'm already kind of like come to terms with that and just know that Rael is going to look to me for life, like how to be a wife, how to be a mom, all like big life things. And so like just that times 2, it doesn't feel as overwhelming in a way, but then it does at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it's double. So it's just like, okay, they're both, I don't want to say they'll want to be just like me, but like you've said that before, like like Rise gonna want to be just like you. Like you say that to me because
she's going to look up to you. I mean, you're the only other woman in the house.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I mean, she can look up to her daddy. I mean, it's just going to be a little different.
And she will.
Yeah. It's just going to be a little different.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that you aren't just as much responsible for raising her up correctly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's both of us.
It's definitely like half and half. And like sometimes it will be more on you or more on me. Like you can speak to this, but like from your perspective, like a lot of the times they say like children marry like kind of who their parents are in a way. Not, you guys know what I mean? Like they grow up in a household. So like our tendencies and the way we treat each other is what they're going to look for and find. 100%. And that's like by default, which is, it can be a good thing and a bad thing. It's sad for children who don't have a good image and like model to look up to. But that's why I feel like so much like pressure and weight. Okay, we really need to make sure that these girls, even if they were boys, but girls just are raised up correctly.
100%. I agree. I think for me, it's definitely something I've been thinking about more because we're having another girl.
Yeah.
Just when they get older, I don't know. I just automatically go to when they get older or whatever, just how I'm going to navigate certain conversations, how I'm going to give some advice when they're straight up asking me. I'm not going to be like, well, go ask your mom.
Yeah.
Like when, especially if I have an answer or whatever. And just because with having Rye, and I feel like any girl dad will say this, having a girl, it truly softens your heart.
That's what your dad was just saying.
Yes. To just something
different,
totally different. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm an easygoing, soft dude. Yeah, not soft. I ain't soft.
No, you are though. Like, but you're not like, oh, like I gotta rage. Be all masculine.
Yeah. That's not me. But it's something about when we had Rye, my heart just went like,
she can have whatever she wants.
That's my baby girl. That's my princess, and I will do whatever for her. And now, you know, having that times 2, how do I share that? How am I going to, like I said, have those conversations with her when she wants to know certain things about life?
I feel like our brains instantly go to like future, because not that like this stage is still just as important, and we both like believe that, but I think we think about future because that is like detrimental. Like when they're in their years where they are fully talking and comprehending and like need advice and need us and come to us, those are the years that like are really, I feel like, heavy and gonna be something. Just that, and also another thing is like right now that feels so foreign to us because we're just in the baby stage and like she doesn't talk, she's just cute.
But
and
I feel like in a few years, like when Rye's 3-4.
Oh yeah,
even now, like that little girl is comprehending. I have caught my daughter yelling at our dogs because we yell at our dogs sometimes.
I know,
like little things like that. I'm just like, okay,
She's watching our every move.
She's watching our every move. She's not speaking English. She's speaking English for some things, but like she is seeing our mannerisms, how we talk to each other, and how we are reacting to each other. That's super, super important down the line, and now as well. I will say though, I did for the second baby, I did want a boy.
Yeah. I
was straight, and it wasn't. How do I say this? I don't know.
Well, no, I love that you say you wanted a boy, because some people will be like, I think that is completely normal and like so valid for you to want a boy. Like I said, I don't know, you don't believe me, but I wanted a boy too. Like I think the dream, I don't know, people could feel different. Like for us at least, we were like one of each gender would be so cool.
Because you wanted your girl and I wanted my boy. Like for us,
I want a boy too and you want a girl too.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it's not necessarily just like I want a girl because I'm a girl, you want a boy because you're a boy. Like we want one of each gender, but maybe I don't understand what you're feeling quite as much because we already have a girl. So I'm like, yeah, I want a boy.
Yeah.
But it's not like the same as what you're feeling because we don't have a boy.
I don't know. It just something when we found out that we were pregnant again, like my mind, and I've just been seeing like our close friends have a boy, and then a lot of our friends have boys, and
majority of our friends
have boys. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, truly. And I see how my guys are like how they interact with their son and stuff like that, and it's just, I don't know. I think, call me basic or whatever, I think it's just the dream that men want and just have or whatever. And my mind was just made up. Like I was literally creating.
You were convinced.
Yes, I was creating illusions or whatever.
That's why I told you not to do that.
That we were having a boy because Savannah was sick, different. I was like, oh, you're definitely having a boy.
Yeah.
She wasn't getting as many pimples or whatever, or you were.
No,
I forgot. Yeah, she wasn't.
You're supposed to remember. I wasn't getting.
No, pimples. She wasn't. She. I was like, oh, we're definitely having a boy or whatever, and then I'm starting thinking like, okay, when we do have a boy, I could do this with him. I could do that with him. Like all these things. And we found out that we had a girl, and I was so happy. I was elated that we were having a girl, but deep down, I was like, dang.
Well, that's
real.
Yeah, like if you guys saw our gender reveal, like I literally asked Josh, like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Because like, that's just what it is. And some people, I don't know, like maybe other guys feel differently and they don't want a boy, but I just don't think there's any like male that would be like, oh no, I don't want a boy, I only want girls.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that could be, but that's what I told Josh instantly. I was like, oh, I'm so excited for baby number 3.
I know. But the thing is, what if we have another girl?
Then we have 3 girls and that is crazy. And we'll be just as happy. You know what I mean?
For sure. Me, definitely.
Yeah. We both, no, we will. That's why, like, I understand why, like, not that, like, having kids is addicting, but, like, especially if you have all the same gender, it's like,
oh, you're going to want to keep trying.
Like, if we have a third and it's a girl, I have to try for 4.
Yeah.
Wow, you agreed.
No, I don't. I'm just.
Oh, you're just letting me talk. You just let me talk.
Yeah, letting you go.
3 girls. Now that, okay, like, you're officially girl dad because 2 girls.
I think so.
But 3 is like, that is like
straight
full out girl dad. Anyways.
I don't know. I guess I can't really have a super opinion yet because our girls aren't like older.
Yeah. And we also don't have to talk about, I'm sorry, I'll stop talking about baby number 3. Josh gets away when I talk about baby number 3.
Well, I just want, I think we talked about last podcast. I want to take a podcast, take a break after this baby.
Yes, which I agree. I feel like it'll be really good for us to just enjoy our 2 girls. And like, we're really I said like I wanted to have my kids quickly just to like not get it over with, but you guys know, like,
you're still only 26.
Yeah, so like we have time. We're not like, it's not like we're like running out of time and we need to hurry up and have kids. Like, I'm getting older, so we could wait even 3 years if we wanted, and I could have another one. So
I'm getting older though. My birthday in like a couple weeks though. I'm getting
your birthday is coming up.
27 for real. Like, honestly, like,
please stop.
I'm a grandpa, you know.
27 is actually okay.
No. It's not.
Babe, no, I'm not saying it's old, like, obviously.
Okay.
But we're almost 30. Like, 27
That's
is
true.
Pushing 30.
Yeah.
What are we going to do for our 30th birthdays?
Okay, you're going
sorry.
So far off topic. But yeah, we did say that we were going to take a break after this next, mainly obviously to just enjoy our girls, obviously, and just see what that looks like for however many years, couple years, 3 years, whatever.
There's definitely no rush.
Oh, for sure. No, but also to get us back to what, you know, I guess not back. I don't want to say back, but
it's new.
Yeah, different. Something just for me, and I said this last time, I miss my wife. And when I say that, I don't mean it in a negative way or anything, but I would love it if, you know, it wasn't us, and obviously us is always at the top, but us and having to, you know,
I can say
you
this.
be pregnant.
Yeah, I was
at the
gonna
same
say
time.
like it's not just having another baby and like the adjustment that's going to come with going from 1 to 2 kids. Like that alone is going to be huge. Our first obviously was huge because we've never had a kid before, so that was like the biggest, I think, learning curve we'll have. Yeah, biggest life change ever. And then going from 1 to 2 is going to be like another huge adjustment. But it's not just like that adjustment right there. It's the whole 9 months that I have to be pregnant. Not have to be, to be pregnant. Yeah. But I said have to just because it's like that can be a strain on my body. I'm not myself. So yeah, and I will say, I literally just said this last night. I feel like I'm still pregnant with Raella. Like, it doesn't feel like I was never
and I don't want you to feel
pregnant.
Like that. Yeah.
I feel like I've been, because I feel
like you've been
pregnant back to back.
Back to back, yeah.
Which I am. And I'm so grateful. Like, we literally planned this. Like, this is what we wanted. But I do think now, like, at first I was like, I want to have all our kids and then be done. But I think it would be really special, like we said, to wait. And then especially because Raella and her sister will be older and they'll really be able to grasp the fact that they're getting a sibling and they'll be so excited. So that will be super fun.
Yeah. So I think I want to just see what our dynamic is going to be like, not pregnant for a few years.
Imagine 2 kids.
Baby, I'm trying to talk about marriage.
Oh. Oh, you were trying to segue?
Yeah, I was trying to get to...
Oh, are you cutting this part?
No, I was going to keep it rolling, but...
Ooh, don't get an attitude.
I didn't get an attitude.
Well, okay, after I just said that, I realized I messed up.
You didn't mess up.
Because I'm going back.
You're going back.
And you're trying to talk about us.
I was trying to get to the next part of the podcast that we wrote in the note.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Sorry, guys. Sometimes we write down like a few little notes and then I get so off on a tangent. Okay, go.
I don't even know what I was saying.
I do. We're talking about you want to see like what our dynamic will be like for a few years. Like us again.
Because, I mean, like, so we got married. And how long were we married before we had a kid? 2?
2.
2 years?
Well, I guess it actually wasn't a full 2 before I got pregnant. It was like a year and a half.
Yeah. So, like, what does that look like?
Yeah.
Not being pregnant, married.
Well, and then I think about this too. Like, as you guys know, we don't have much help or any help actually with Ryla. Like, it's been us 3 for this past year, and we wouldn't trade it. Like, we love it. Mm-hmm. But I think soon we will have more help, and especially when we go from 1 to 2 kids. And so I think just to have the dynamic of like us again and having more freedom is going to just feel so cool.
I agree. We posted a TikTok, and I knew that what this TikTok was going to do because it's such a controversial thing.
Josh knows what he's doing, guys.
Yeah, I know. I stop. Only just because it's a thing, and it's only controversial for certain people. I don't know, but what I was essentially saying was like what our priorities are. We weren't trying to put it on anyone else, but our priorities are God, our spouse, our family, aka our kids, work, and then everything else. And what I was alluding to in the TikTok, it was like a little joke or whatever that we were doing. It was saying like we're gonna let Rye watch Miss Rachel by herself while mom and dad go, have some me time or whatever.
Which, by the way, we weren't actually leaving our 1-year-old daughter alone and going into our room and shutting the door.
100%. No.
We wouldn't do that.
No, we wouldn't do that. But it was showing how our marriage is first and how there are certain things that we have to do to keep our marriage intact and good to have a healthy baby girl. And yes. I stand by that. Some of the comments, what?
I was just going to say, I won't change my mind on it. And it's funny because I feel like if you would have asked me this, even like when we first got married, I feel like my priorities would have been a little out of whack. Yeah. But now,
what would have your order been?
I don't know. I feel like I would have said kids first, like our kids come first. Okay. And I can see why people would say that.
I don't.
Well, like I can see why they would say that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like agreeing with them. Mm-hmm. Like I totally believe that if we don't put each other first, like everything else is going to crumble. Like it doesn't work like that. Like
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I literally saw multiple comments of people saying that they would get a divorce if their husband put them first, or like if it was like the opposite way, or they've been divorced. And I said, ding, 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 that's it. And then there was people saying, well, why would you ever get married? So that's for like, let's just start there.
Yeah.
Like from the point, like if you're already doing that, then you don't know what marriage is.
Yeah. Well, and then think about this too, like, not that like we have to think future like this, but it's you and I forever. Yeah. And like Ryla, don't make me cry, but like she's going to get married one day and have her own family.
And she's going to do the exact same thing with us.
And that's how it should be.
100%.
But I don't know. I do like, and this is the other thing I wanted to say. It doesn't mean that we're neglecting our child. No. It doesn't mean that she's any less important. Nope. Like she is still she's our number one priority, but we're each other's number one priority. Now that is good. Yeah.
Baby, don't pat yourself on the back. You wanted me to.
I was just like, wow.
So good.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so good.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't like make her any less important that we're saying we're putting each other first. No. And that's what we want to model for her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So.
And I will continue to do that. But
I would love to know, if you guys didn't see like our TikTok or anything, what your opinion is on this. And if you do have kids, because I actually am genuinely curious if you believe that your children should be put before your spouse. Like, what is it about that?
And what does that benefit?
What does that mean too? Like, what does that look like? Because I feel like for us, like I feel like people think, okay, we're putting each other first, which means say like you and Ryella are both sick. I'm going to help you first. Like, that's not what we're saying.
Not one bit.
Like, but I think that's what people think. They're like, that's like the mentality they have.
But I go back to, what does marriage mean to you though? To that person? Yeah. Like, what is your definition of marriage?
Yeah. And a lot of people have different
definitions. And if divorce is an option, then we're already on 2 different pages.
Yeah.
Already. So, but yeah. I'm when we have our second kid, we're gonna take that break. I just want to see what that is, because we're putting our relationship first. We're gonna have help, so it's gonna be more help. We do
Yeah.
have help here in
Yeah.
Michigan, but more help, like easy accessible help.
Yeah.
What does that look like for our relationship? Because I
Yeah.
just like right now, like we're working, like a marriage is work, and we
Yeah.
are working, and we are pushing each other every single day, and it's not easy all the time, but we're working. I lost my train of thought.
No, I'm just laughing because like I've just been thinking. I feel like lately we've really been like thriving, and
Yes.
like we haven't been getting into like silly
Yeah.
arguments. Except for I'm just laughing because this morning about Rise socks.
Yeah, I threw away Rye's socks, and Savannah could have swore that she gave me the socks.
I knew I did, and he did, and he was like, "You didn't give them to me. You didn't give them to me." I'm like, "I know I did," and he threw them in the trash because he thought it was a napkin. Anyways,
Yeah. Anyways, I've lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
This
babe.
happens from time to time.
No, it's because I interrupted you, right?
Yeah, I was amazed by your beauty.
Oh, that's sweet.
Cornball. But no, we are always working at our marriage, and still lost my train of thought. Like I thought that was gonna bring it back.
No, that's good. I mean, that's good. I think we're saying that like just because we feel like this season we haven't had, like we said, like as much help with Raella, and it's really been just like us and her. It doesn't mean that we still haven't been working hard and prioritizing us, especially as she's gotten older. She's on a schedule. We know what time she goes to bed. We always prioritize like that time together at night.
Yes. And we're gonna have to like redo it all over again with a new baby, and I just can't wait to see what that looks like when we're not doing that.
Yeah.
At all. It's
like in a totally different season of life.
Yes.
Like even as our kids get older, it's like so bittersweet, but it's also so special because it's like, wow, like we really get us more. But then at the same time, I don't know, it's also different. We can't even say that because we don't know because we haven't been there.
That's true.
But yeah, no, I think we definitely need to cherish these next, I'm doing like 5 months. Wait.
Yeah.
March. No, 4.
You're doing 4 months?
Wait, no.
Pack the bags.
February, March, April, May. No, 5 months.
Okay, 5 months.
Yeah. So these next 5 months, I think, are just going to be, well, we already know, like, we're cherishing just, like, these last moments with just Rye.
Just Rye, yeah.
But I think us, too, like, because we know the newborn stage. We know how hard it is.
Yeah.
And so I think just, like, enjoying little things like our sleep now. I think Rye's awake.
Clap it up. Yeah, I think we just end our podcast in the episode right here. We might do.
I wanted to talk about something.
I know. Either next episode, or we might do an exclusive extended version on.
Babe, you always do this. On what?
On the For Us YouTube channel. I don't mean I always do this.
Wait, is this on our actual?
This is on our actual channel.
It's
on both. But
you're putting it on both?
There could be an extended.
You're putting it on both channels?
Yeah.
Really?
I might.
Babe, you always just spring stuff on me.
Okay, it's definitely on our channel right now. So what up, Josh&Sav, Sauce Squad? I know. I just didn't feel the need to. They see it. We here. Y'all, 40 minutes. They've been here.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see where this is. But Savannah she wants to talk about intrusive thoughts. Maybe with the next podcast.
Yeah, just because I had a crazy.
What's a hook 'em? Hook 'em.
No.
Hook 'em.
No.
Okay, no. Kind of help,
I'm not really that good at like hooks.
What is it about?
I got kidnapped. I was getting kidnapped.
Bam. That's it. That's the hook. All right, y'all. Comment down below if you're listening. Give us a rating. Give this video give it a thumbs up on YouTube. Let us know what you guys are thinking because this is fun. This is new. This is different. Let's keep this conversation going. But we love y'all, and we will see y'all in the next podcast. Baby girl, you got anything?
Nope.
Nothing?
No.
One thing.
Baby,
what are you drinking today?
Baby, no. Don't reveal what's in my cup.
Hobbyist kids. Love y'all.